All right, today I wanted to talk to you about the idea of prayer, and we have started this sermon series called Learning to Pray, and I wanted to give you the next challenge on the journey of learning to pray. I'm at home this morning because Rachel's at the doctor's getting an ultrasound and baby checkup, and so I decided I would, in spite of all the interruptions, I would take a minute to do my video this morning from home. And so the idea, you ever see a red monkey before? So this morning I wanted to look at a verse from Luke, and lost my bookmark. Mark chapter 6 actually. Hey, you guys aren't going to fight during this, are you? You want to get your head in there? Okay. So Mark chapter 6, where it says, Jesus got into a boat, made his disciples get into a boat and go on ahead of him to Bethsaida, and he dismissed the crowd. After leaving them, he went up on a mountainside to pray. One of Jesus' favorite places to pray in the Bible was on the mountainside. A bunch of times the scripture says that he went off to a mountainside to pray. And so, I've read that over and over again through the scriptures. One of the things that really impresses us all about Jesus is the amazing way that he went to pray with God, and when he came back from praying, powerful things happened. So we read on Sunday that Jesus said, as he introduced the Lord's Prayer in the book of Matthew, he said, when you pray, go close the door behind you. Go hide in your prayer closet. Jesus didn't necessarily have a prayer closet because he didn't have a house. So his secret hiding place was to go on the mountaintop to pray. And so I have something that I was going to show you. This is a rock that I took from on top of, hi Asa. This is a rock I took from on top of Monument Mountain in the Berkshires in Great Barrington. And I had this rock sitting, carefully so you're going to hurt yourself with that. I have this rock sitting on top of my dresser in my room, and it's a reminder for me to find time to go to the mountain, just like Jesus did. And so this week's prayer challenge is exactly that, to find time to go to the mountain. I can promise you there's going to be 10,000 distractions. Their names won't be Asa, Eve, Israel, and Ezekiel for you, although those are 4 of my great ministry opportunities, but also 4 of my biggest challenges. Hello. And, hey. Anyhow, your challenge. Your challenge this week. Hi, everybody say hi. Okay. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's enough. Let me finish. So your challenge this week is that in the book of Mark. Forget it. So your challenge this week is to find time to get alone. Find time to get alone after the chaos of the kids, after the chaos of work, before the chaos of kids and before the chaos of work, or somewhere in your crazy schedule, you have to make the time. You have to make the time and say, Lord, after this busyness is done or before this busyness starts, I am going to hide away. I'm going to go up on the mountainside like it says Jesus did in this verse in Mark. Or you're going to hide away in a prayer closet like he taught us to do on Sunday in Matthew chapter 6. And you're going to say, God, I just want to speak to you. I want to pray. And I want to listen to you. So your challenge this week, you know what? If I can do it, you can do it, okay? If I can do it, you can do it. Find a secret place. Find a quiet place to get alone and be with God. Let him know your needs and listen to his voice for great fellowship. One other thing I wanted to say was Rachel and I got away and went to the Newport for 2 days, 48 hours this week. And during that 48 hours, the start of the 48 hours, we had incredible amounts of conversation. We talked like we haven't talked in a while because we didn't have interruptions. But then after the first 24 hours, we're driving along, no music playing, not listening to any podcasts, and neither of us are talking. And I'm like, so how you doing? And Rachel's like, it's just nice to have quiet. And so you know what? We really enjoyed time together, speaking, listening, and we also enjoyed the silence. And so it's the same way in our relationship with God. Sometimes it's nice to just sit quietly with Him. Even if you're not speaking to Him, even if He's not speaking to you, learn how to enjoy the silence. Learn how to enjoy the quiet. Hey, you made it all the way through this video. God bless you. So did I. And so something to be said for that. Thanks for listening. And don't ignore this challenge this week. Get alone. Get away with God. Pray. Speak. And listen. God bless you and keep growing.